Hey everyone, welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. My people are leaving me, so I need to go catch them. We are here on Dantooine, and we are going to go see what the Jedi Council wants.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I believe you are mistaken. I'm not a Padawan. I am Devonomics. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I am telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Cool.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Just immediately question them. Alright. What do you want from me? Maybe I should I'll ask this. Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Strong in the Force?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm willing to try my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Oop, more visions.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
I guess so.
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
Alright, so I can have people again. I don't think I need T3, because there's not really a lot of tech on this planet. Probably shouldn't bring Canderous, considering he's kind of evil. We can take Karth. I think that's fine. Oh wait, sorry, I have to hit the add button. Do I want Zalbar? That's the thing. It's like, because I'm pretty much tanking, I don't know that I need another tank. Do I need mission though? Just in case there is anything that I need to like. I'm gonna bring mission just because I don't, like, I'm already a melee fighter, so we don't need another melee fighter. Karth can be DPS, and then mission, we can use her skills. I don't need T3 really. Mission should be fine, and she'll provide a little more power, I think, than the droid. Being said, no, let's do that. There will be other places we can take T3, so let's do it like this. Alright, we've got some upgrades because I have not used these people in a hot second, so I think I do that last. What else we got? 2, 3. No, that. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe. I don't know. I feel so backwards. What is going on? Okay, so class. Okay. There we go. I'm never going to use stealth. I'm just going to spec her into computer use. I need to stop doing the sneak attack 4. Nice. Okay. Now is a part where we're gonna start running into some dark Jedi, perhaps eventually. We at least have the Jedi here, so might not be a bad idea to give her that extra defense point. Or do I just want to put her into this right away? Because it's gonna be a while before we get any more attributes. That's the thing. Getting to 12 is gonna be a while. You know what, I'm just gonna do it and it'll be fine. We have things that buff dexterity, so okay. I don't care about awareness either. I mean, I guess just velvet. I put points in repair. You know what? We'll do. I'm going back on what I said, but we'll do stealth just 'cause we maxed out computer use. Okay. Ooh, give her some better armor maybe. Demolition stealth would be good. She doesn't. What was her attribute? She has a pretty good dexterity. I could put her in 2-weapon fighting like everyone else. Oh, she already is spec'd into duelist a little bit. And why can she not do better? Oh, that sucks. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's give her a little bit more combat then. And then with Karth, we don't want any more strength because he's obviously doing long range fighting. Intelligence, I would do, it's just, it does nothing else. It's literally just skills that he doesn't necessarily need. I guess I could buff his whatchamacallit, like his treat injury and stuff. Let's just do it. Kind of pointless, but it gives him 2 skills here. Yeah, now he can catch up on this. Alright, master 2-weapon fighting. And we're good. Oh wait, I need to equip them with like all their new stuff, huh? Alright, so we have Karst Blaster, and then we want Bendok's Blaster for sure. That's fine. He's still at 3, right? So military suit's probably the best we're gonna get. Although I usually put... Yeah, we'll throw Davix on him. We don't need that. I'm pretty sure he already has improved Power Blast. He not? Yeah, oh, he just has regular. Okay, I mean, why not? I don't know how much he's gonna use it, but, you know, throw it on there. Okay, and she's at 4 dexterity. This is 7 and 5. I don't think we have anything that's better. So that is good. Heavy blaster there. I think that's fine. Regic's gloves give her dexterity. Okay, yeah, that's what's... I really gotta start getting the implants so that we can equip all these items I have. Not that they're... But there's 1 dexterity right there for somebody. And immunity to mind affecting and poison. Oh. Dr. Garth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
We didn't finish our conversation last time.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Why are you so hostile? What did I do to deserve this?
You haven't done anything yet, but there's no guarantee that you won't do anything in the future. I've been betrayed before by people, and it won't happen again.
Of course it won't happen again if you never trust anyone. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? You want some guarantee that I won't betray you? I don't know what I want to say here. I don't know what I want the character to say.
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
Turn it back on him. Right, and how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us?
Me?
Yes, you. Why should I trust you after all?
You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
I wouldn't want to live like that.
Not all of us have the luxury of a choice. I'm conditioned this way. Sorry.
That settles that, I guess.
Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
All right. I guess that's another reason to not have T3 around all the time, is that you don't get to have these conversations that pop up between the other character. I don't think T3 has a quest like that. Very much just there. I do use them a lot though.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
What? How would Bastila know if we shared a dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now? I mean, isn't that what I've been having? Trust in your greater wisdom.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Yes, I'm ready for whatever awaits me.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you are willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult.
Oh shoot, whipping my
Intensive
butt.
training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline.
Tables
Yet
have turned.
even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited. and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
Alright. What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Alright. Ooh, workbench. First blaster is all upgraded. What's Bendoc got? Attack bonus 1. Energy bonus 2. Energy bonus 1. Attack bonus 1. Awesome. Attack bonus 2. Damage bonus 1. Physical. Good. What happened to the rest of the stuff I had? Not equipped, but fine. Yes. Things there. Yeah, where's the rest of my items? I should have more. Alright. I feel like the graphical updates too, like this guy used to just be in blue, I think. Now he's in red. Everyone else is pretty much the same.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
So, yeah, we could sit here and have him, do all this stuff. I'm not gonna do that because I want to progress, but, definitely you can get into the lore here if you want to. I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Knowledge of the Code will lead you to the rank of Padawan. And knowledge of the Order and its history will guide you down the path of the light.
Alright, I don't have time for this right now.
As you wish. I will not force you to hear what I have to say, though I think it is unwise to ignore the lessons of the past. Perhaps you can return when you have more time.
Does that unlock a quest, though? I don't think so. I don't. Does. It does feel like the game wants me to, listen to him, though. Alright, I'll listen to it just because I think the game wants me to.
Young apprentice. As a chronicler of the Academy, the Mandalorian...
I'm eager to learn, Master Dork.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order, The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What about the Mandalorian Wars?
20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
Well, we ended up in a war anyway.
The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
How did Revan fall to the dark side?
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. A third of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where'd they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
What happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself. though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What can I learn from Revan's history?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Dork.
May the Force be with you.
Alright, so there was no quest or nothing from that. I guess I had to hear it. It's just backstory, exposition for the game.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must... These tests will see if first you must now. There is no emotion.
We're starting. Whoops. There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There's knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Cool. Time to get the lightsaber.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Counselor. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I want to be a Jedi Guardian.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
So, with this, I'm pretty sure there's always 3 answers, and each one of them basically aligns with one of the 3 classes. Like attack the thugs is the Jedi Guardian, help them flee is more of like a, I don't want to say skills based, but just like, I don't know, it's a more intellectual way of dealing with it maybe. This one isn't necessarily the greatest one, but the Sentinel class is always kind of hard to find exactly what it does, but it's supposed to be skills based / a middle of the road between like Guardian and Consular, and then this is Consular because this is like being, like you said, like being a mediator and all that other kind of stuff. I, for this run, want to be a Guardian because I want to keep focusing on feats and everything, and it's just I just think it's an easier way to play the game. using force powers is fun, but admittedly it is much more difficult. It even tells you, I think, maybe it'll show it when I'm done with all this, but it tells you that picking consular is harder. It makes the game harder, and particularly the end game becomes very hard, especially when you're playing it like I am on the hardest difficulty. Using force powers can be very, very difficult, and I haven't spec'd for that, and it's easier to just go with Guardian. You can do Sentinel as well if you want to keep focusing more on like skills and rely on your allies more for combat stuff or to back you up in combat stuff. I played all three, they're all fun, but for this run we're going with the most optimized, the sort of the easiest way to play the game while on the hardest difficulty, and for that I'm going to go Guardian. So, attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Yeah, see, this is like an intellectual pursuit that aligns with the Sentinel, whereas this one is more emotional and trying to get people to, I don't know, just understanding them. Attack him again, though.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Hunt them down.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Yeah, so those questions are just if you have no idea what the classes do, which at the beginning you don't really. They kind of explain it, but if you're new to the game, you don't really understand. Those questions are meant to help you pick a class that you might align with a little bit better based on how you might be playing the game. But yeah, we're going to go with Guardian.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Oh, alright. And we insta-get level 9, Jedi Guardian, and the Jedi classes are distinct classes, so we are no longer the Soldier, we are now Jedi Guardian. But if you're going with the Soldier Soldier basically aligns with Guardian, Scout roughly aligns with Sentinel, and again, roughly, Scoundrel aligns with Consular, mostly because of the personality type traits, not so much with the skills, but really you can go from any of them. I've done other playthroughs as well where I start as a soldier to get as many feats in the early game as I can and kind of get, like my character is now, kind of get as many feats as I would want, and then shift to Consular, which focuses more on force powers, and then I'm already, so my physical abilities are already built up. I'm a little bit tankier and things like that, and then I can start focusing on force powers as soon as we unlock them, which is another interesting balanced way to play it. But again, we're going for the most optimized playthrough, so we're just gonna go Soldier into Guardian, and it's probably the most clear-cut path between the two. So skills again, got one there. Feats, we get lightsaber proficiency, Jedi defense, force jump, which is a class specific, so it's only, that's another thing, is each Jedi class gets a different ability. Like Bastila is a Sentinel, so she got a bunch of immunities. The Guardian gets a force jump. I forget exactly what the Consular gets straight off the bat, but I think it's something that helps your force power, makes your force power stronger or something, I think. Jedi sense, force sensitive. Okay. What are we doing? So let's check out the stuff that we did get. Jedi defense. So basically you can deflect blaster bolts, and it just explains what you need to do for that. Force jump requires the lightsaber. The Jedi knows that if diplomacy fails, combat must be swift and decisive. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Are there anything? No, just 10 meters away. Okay. And then, yeah, so if you're farther away, basically it's a gap closer. So, and then Jedi sense. you just get 2 defense. This is just based on your Jedi rank. So we started at 8, now we're at Jedi level 1 basically. So once we hit 20, which is max level, we'll get this. Same thing here. So that's why you really don't want to go. And then force sensitive, I believe this just gives you your, the 40 force points. But we're going to kind of keep doing what we were doing before anyway, and we're just going to go with Master Flurry. This gives us the extra attack, and now we're only going to suffer a -1 to defense and a -1 to attack. So yeah. Basically almost negating the penalty entirely, just like 2-weapon fighting. Now, what do we want for our powers? Because we are not going to have very strong force powers, it's very hard to do things that are going to directly affect our opponents. We're relying on our physical combat skills more than anything. And so what we want is burst of speed. It is a universal power, so it doesn't matter if you're light or dark side. You can do this on either, whether you're playing a good or a bad character. But it is restricted by armor. That's another thing for Jedi, is like we've been wearing very heavy armor this entire time, and now we're going to lose that. So we're going to be a little bit less tanky than we were before. Also a reason to spec into dexterity instead of strength, which the lightsaber is supposed to use dexterity as well as strength. I think I mentioned that before, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to play the early game with like blasters and stuff like that. So, but it allows you to move very swiftly, pressing his or her body to the physical limits. Movement speed is doubled and 2 defenses gained. Now, the reason we want to do this also is we get the 2 to defense. We can buff our defense, and there's other abilities like what Bastila has. I think it's the aura here that grants defense. We're going to have a lot of things that are going to fill in for the armor we're lacking. But I think it's here. 1 attack per round is gained once we reach Knight speed. And I believe with Master speed, we get 2 attacks per round. So we're doing 2-weapon fighting, which gives us 2 attacks. We're doing Flurry, which gives us an extra attack that puts us at 3. And then eventually we're going to have Master speed, which is going to give us 2 attacks. So we'll have 5 total attacks per round. It's a massive, massive DPS increase. So we're going to start on that now. It's going to be, this is character level 15, so it's going to be a while before we unlock all this. But we have to start somewhere. Oh, I do have 2. Okay, awesome. So we instantly get the 1 extra attack. So now if you include everything, we're doing 4. So we just need 6 more levels. It's going to be a while before we unlock all 5, but we're instantly getting, going from, I guess I haven't been using Flurry, but I will now that I've unlocked the Master rank. So our previous level, we were doing 2 attacks per round. Now we're instantly going to go to 4 and double our DPS. As long as I'm not missing all the time. All right. I think I just need to talk to this.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
It would have been nice if there was a mini game for this or something that they had put in. It would have been the only time you ever do it, so it's pretty pointless, and that's why they wouldn't do it. But it's literally just a cutscene, and then it goes to this. So we have a blue crystal, which is nice. We don't have any other crystals. There are other colors that you can find. And then you just need other crystals for enhancements, but this is all we have right now. So 2 of 16, hugely powerful weapon. I think it's instantly more powerful than anything else we have. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, because what did we have for, like, what was I using before? I was using a Vibro Sword, which is 2 of 12. So, whereas this is 2 of 16. I do need something in the offhand, though. There are also short lightsabers that we can find. I think I was using the prototype, right? So just slap that in there. Yeah, my 2-hit is crazy. I need to get rid of this armor, though, and unfortunately I don't have anything else but clothing. Because I can't use my force powers. But you can see the hit we're taking. We were at 21, and we're going to drop all the way to 14. There's other stuff that we can put on that's going to fix that. Oh, Karth. There, trials. Okay, cool. Let's talk to Master Jar. We're back in our default uniform here. soldier uniform, so first time in a while, but
You have done extremely well
we'll
in
get out of it
constructing
soon.
your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
I can find crystals on Dantooine.
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I am ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What's causing this corruption?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
You have no other guidance?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Alrighty. Let's head out. Let's go straight out there. I would explore this place more, but I kind of know what's out there, and I would like to... Hello?
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Wait. I want to finish this before the episode goes for too long. Garth again, huh?
Yes, what's on your mind?
I just want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
No, I don't want to argue with you.
And I don't want to argue with you either. I mean, you seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
But we have to work together, Garth, so it has plenty to do with me.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
I suppose you can't. That must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Right.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us, protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
This is not a great thing to say. Obviously, I mean, that's the point, but they killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I am not a Jedi yet.
But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Alright. Have another quest. We will scope out the rest of this here. Don't want to get too many side quests and things because I don't want this episode to go on for too long. There are the ones we could pick up, but I will do it in good time. We have to come back out anyway. We're not going to explore the whole map. Ooh, Master Flurry. I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. Oh, I didn't do my night speed thing. Let's see. Dude, 3 attacks. Awesome. These guys really don't need it. And I don't think Cath Hounds like ever drop anything. So I think I remember the path. But I'm going to go ahead and go this way. Oh, well, we instantly got something here, huh?
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
What a loser. I don't feel that bad that he got killed. Okay, we're gonna do Night Speed. And then we're gonna do Master Flurry. So this should give me 4 hits. Huge damage. Nice. These guys don't even know what's happening. Oh, there it goes. I got that.
How'd you like that?
It just... We are basically online now. The entire point of this build is essentially online now. Again, it will get a little better, but this is 80% of it. Alright, maybe not. Yeah, 70 to 80% of it. I got the equipment pack right. I think it's just... Yep. Now, did I pick up something? No, just that stuff. Alright, sweet. We need to go this way. But yeah, this is... I would say there's a couple of the other buffs and things we can get. But this is most of it. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. Maybe I should have gone up and around the other way. Although I do think this is the zone that I'm supposed to be in. I normally don't go this way and I'm starting to regret it. I thought it might be faster, but kinda not here. This actually legitimately boosts your speed too on the map. It does this weird thing, this blurry thing when you run, which really does not look good on the screen for some reason. But whatever, it is what it is. Okay. Oh, and I can do my so I think you have to do the default attack That was what I was missing, but I can do the force jump from here. So I can sort of cue these things up. Yeah, look at that. It also, I think it not only gives you a damage bonus, but just a gap closer. Oh man, hang on. Oops.
Let's go!
Alright, I missed a lot of those. So. Oop. Where? Oh, there it is. Like, barely see it. Nice. Okay, there's nothing over here, just enemies. I could fight them, get some experience, but I think we're okay. Alright, found it, the grove. Yeah, I should have just gone up and around. It wouldn't have necessarily been any faster, but... Oh, well, never mind if you're gonna do that anyway. Are they fighting each other? What was happening? I might need to... Oh, I only have regular med packs. Okay. I need Carthan mission to like deal damage and stuff. They're also very close. Is mission getting hit too? Oh shoot. Oh gosh, I'm out of everything. Sure. Hang on, mission, I'm coming. I'm trying to come. Jeez. Alright, I didn't know we were gonna aggro the entire freaking place. Also, my night speed is falling off. Dude, when was the last time I even saved? And I'm missing. Fantastic.
How'd you like that?
Got it. Okay. Everything. Okay, we survived. My goodness. I don't even think I can do this next part now. I don't have anything to heal me. Okay, I know how to heal though. I think. Can I return to the Ebon Hawk? Alright, beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna save real fast. I just got almost annihilated by Cath Hounds. So, one moment. Okay, we're back. Transit back. Thank you very much. Oh god, we're all respawning. Alright, well, let's go over here. This is where we need to be. Hopefully I don't die. Some remains. Not gonna reach him though.
I will be your doom!
Shoot. Alright. Night speed. Oh. I am missing a lot of attacks. 2 there. 3. I think it's worth it. Let's keep it up. Nice.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Why do you attack me?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embrace the dark side. Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
The dark side is never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent by the Council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The Council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
Not really. I do not hold anger towards you, Juhani. I wish you peace.
Not anger, peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
The first step on the path of true knowledge is knowing that you are ignorant.
I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Even in death, Force will allow her to live on.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Anger? Show them that you have freed yourself of this base passion.
If I show them, I am free of passion. That I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done?
Your inner peace and harmony will show them your sincerity.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
All right. We did it. By we, I mean me, because the other two were completely stuck. Yeah, that can be a tough fight, but honestly went pretty well. If I do say so myself. Alright. I can fight this guy. Alright, we're gonna go back this way this time. So yeah, oh, it was literally right here. This is where I was before anyway. Wow, so I went way the wrong way. Oh, well, I guess if you're gonna do that goofiness, then just start out with a flurry from the start. Where are you going? You know what, just let him run then. Oh, never mind, I ran across here. Okay, this is the courtyard. Never mind. Right, this is the place I did not go. This is fine. This is a way we have to go later, but right now... Oh, again, I guess we're not 10 meters away. Or maybe it's because the line of sight isn't clear and so it doesn't let us jump. Oh god. I might need to let myself be a little tankier here. By not necessarily using the flurry. I don't know. It might be fun. Okay, they're running after this thing. Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and get this level up on Karth so we can get the heal. What do we want him to do? We could do this for saving throws. Also start getting him... I think we'll do that, just because we've already been going into it for a while now. Alright. Take out these small ones. I've been fighting the big ones, and I think that's a mistake. Okay, mission's down. Alright, and then we got Big Hoss here.
How'd you like that?
Dude, all 4 hits. Oh boy. Nice. These ones I should be able to just fight normal, I think. There we go. Dude, I'm so good. I can just take everybody on by myself. Do I have anything? I have 2 med packs. Respectfully, I'm gonna heal myself. I know you guys are like on death's door, but we gotta heal who's the best here. Mostly just because I don't want to go back to the Ebon Hawk. I could have just gone back to the Ebon Hawk, but I don't want to. I probably wasted those, didn't I? Because I... Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay, now we have to talk to Mission while she's all beat up.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Malik will pay for what he did, Mission.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just... it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Cool. Alright, we made it. We are back. Let's go turn this in. Might as well. Hey, Juhani.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
That's pretty harsh. Yeah, I mean, getting somebody to commit attempted murder is kind of harsh. I don't know if I want to... It's fine. That's pretty harsh.
Quatra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Yeah, because, you know, I could have killed her. Jedi almost got her killed. I mean, they're lucky I'm playing a good character.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Sweet. I think that goes under yes. So Jedi trial is done. I am now a Padawan. Oh, I got a robe. Sweet. So now I get 1 defense. Instead of having 14, I have 15. Fantastic. That being said, look at. I just need another lightsaber and then I'll be good. But yeah. Awesome. Not bad at all. I am going to call it here though, because we are over time, but I did want to finish the Trials quest. I feel like that's a good place to stop. So, but yeah, got them done. Pretty good. And yeah, I'm going to end it here. We'll pick this up in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you there. Bye.